Harvest Festival all around. Well, that certainly would have been happening a few years ago when, of course, Woodley was entirely full of farmland all around up the Butts Hill Road, and of course many of the names here indicate that we were filled up with farms, and all we need is a few people with metal detectors to detect some of the things that are hidden under the ground. But many of the houses that you lived in were once farmland. Well, welcome along to this week's The Voice of Woodley from me, Jack Wright. And as I say, it's the Harvest Festival time, and people are giving plenty of things to the Harvest food banks going around here in Woodley, and there have been many services on all the different churches here in Woodley. Well, behind me you might see a table filled with books. Well, that's because we're outside the best bookshop in the southeast of England, Chapter 1 Bookshop, and this week we have a very well-known author coming to town. Andrew Strauss will be coming to Chapter 1 Bookshop at 12 p.m. on Saturday the 12th of October, this Saturday, so make sure you're here to meet and greet Andrew Strauss at the best bookshop in the southeast of England, Chapter 1. Well, today I must say a very happy 90th birthday. Yes, Murray Walker, the voice of Formula 1, and he celebrates his 90th birthday today. One of the great inspirations for me, and I hope he has a fantastic day. And as you're all watching YouTube right now, as you're watching the video, make sure you go and look up some interviews and some of the best bits of Murray Walker's commentary on Formula 1. But I must say, a happy birthday to Murray Walker. Well, last night we had, of course, the Woodley Town Centre Initiative Management meeting, and we're searching for new inspirational ideas for the north end of the Woodley precinct. Yes, we want to make it a heck of a lot smarter, and we want to encourage lots of businesses up to the new end, up to the north end, and of course we want to expand the markets and really make the north end a really lively place to be, which of course has been helped by Take Two Pizza. Yes, open from 8:30. Did you know you can have a pizza at 8:30 in the morning until 11 p.m. at night? So remember, Take Two Pizza. And of course, very close to the north end of the Woodley precinct is of course the Oakwood Centre, home to Woodley Theatre, and on the 26th, Tuesday the 26th to Saturday the 30th of November, we'll be hosting of course 39 Steps, the latest performance by the Woodley Amateur Dramatic Society. And make sure you check their website, because they have lots of other performances and bands performing at Woodley Theatre. Well, talking of great live music, Pink Fish will be performing on Friday the 11th of October at the Thatcher's Tavern. That's tomorrow evening. And at the Thatcher's Tavern on Saturday the 19th of October, Little Rock shall be performing at the Thatcher's Tavern near Southlake, so you can go for a swim too if you like. Now, at the Good Companions, well, I wonder where you'll be hiding on Thursday the 31st of October. Yes, Halloween is well on its way, and I wonder where you'll be hiding. Well, if you're really scared of being in the house, you can go down to the Good Companions, where they're doing pumpkin carving. So you can carve all sorts of kind of shapes, and I don't know whether they're selling pumpkin soup at the Good Companions. Well, of course, Southlake is home to the Model Yacht Club, which meets at 2 o'clock on a Friday and a Wednesday, and of course on a Sunday at 10 a.m. And of course, if you like flying around as well, you can fly model aeroplanes at the Woodley Baptist Church, and that's on a Friday. They meet, of course, for Cafe Piazza at 12 p.m. and fly around the room and get caught up in the lampshades from 1 p.m. Well, the Woodley Machine Knitting Club meets on the first and third Thursday of the month at the Woodford Park Leisure Centre. So make sure you go down and join them if you're interested in knitting. I haven't been down there myself yet, but it should be a great meeting. Well, if you'd like to contact me, of course, we're coming to the end of the video, and I must just remind you, of course, as well, Woodley is home. If you have a club or a society or a group that you'd like to book, remember, of course, one of the great buildings that we have here in Woodley is Chapel Hall along Loddon Bridge Road, and of course, That's next to the old chapel that was built in 1834, which of course was the first school that we had here in Woodley. So make sure you remember Chapel Hall, where many great public events go on. Well, that's about it for the Voice of Woodley for this week. If you'd like to contact me, then please do on 07738 573812 or jack.wright@guidemail.co.uk. Well, hopefully we'll have a few more musicians busking around here, and maybe we can encourage a few more musicians as well to busk around some other parts of the town as well, because it's great to hear groups or single musicians performing. Well, before we finish the video this week, I'd like to say hello to Shelby Riches and hello to Toby. Well, that's about it for the Voice of Woodley for this week. As you probably heard from the horn at the beginning of the video, it's getting a little bit colder now. Well, thank you very much, and I'll see you soon from here, everybody down here, and for me, the Voice of Woodley. I'll speak to you soon. Goodbye for now!